Afternoon, everybody. I got a dog going crazy here. What do you want, Georgie? Huh? What are you doing? Huh? He loves his afternoon choo-choo. Hi, everybody. Good afternoon. You know, one beautiful thing about having some really great subscribers is they always keep you in line, and when you forget to do something, oh my God, it's like Rosie, you've not done a Rancho update since February. I believe the last one was done, so I thought, okay, today, you know, all right, you know, you have spoken and I have heard, so I am out here today walking the fence line today. It's afternoon on Tuesday. I had to bail out early and run down to the Home Creepo down there and pick up some stuff. Well, I'll show you. But it's a beautiful afternoon. I got the wind booty on the GoPro made from the sock I talked about. A lot of people have really enjoyed making a little booty for the GoPro and instantly cutting down on like 90% of the wind noise for free. So I appreciate that. Well, here we are at the apple trees today, and see if we've set any. We've had, you know, we had a too warm of a winter here, guys. We really didn't have much in the way of cold, and our plum tree has not set hardly any fruit at all. There's a couple there, and this is a what they call a Gravenstein apple here, so it is going to be a slim year. It looks like this year, yeah. So we were swimming in them last year, so we'll probably get only about 150 pounds to 200 pounds this year as opposed to about 400 pounds last year. Our fig tree is doing good after I cut back that a bit just to clean it up under here. It was getting too crazy. I don't want it to be a good place to hang out for rattlesnakes and stuff, because they're around here, and I'm not really down with that whole thing. So yeah, that's trimmed back good. We got a little bit of fruit on there. I just didn't have the heart to do away with this tree, but it hardly puts any figs out at all. But the ones that it does put out are nice and good to eat. So I walk along. Now, one of the things I got with the RV is this gate. I'm going to have to use this for the principal entrance and exit to get out of here onto the street. So my worry is that this is not going to be near enough to get a bus in. So what I got to do is I've got to effectively increase the size of this gate and make it open here with the big end there, and then I've got to have another swing gate here. So effectively I'll have, oh, I don't know, 20 feet across there. So I need to do that because I'm going to need swing room here to get at. It's going to be a real challenge anyway, because this is a heck of an urban area here, so it should be really fun. I mean, you guys will want to be there when Rosie's bringing a 40-foot Prevost bus onto the Rancho, right? So one beautiful thing is all of our roses here are spectacular. And I know when the boss and Janet and the gang was over for moonshining weekend, it made such a beautiful table arrangements, but I'm afraid the most of the roses are gone, that initial flush of roses, but they sure were beautiful. So it's looking okay. Back here I don't have to cut the grass tomorrow, which is a good thing. So let's go over to look at the the orchard now. You always hear the dogs from hell over there. Jack! Jack! The only thing he hears. This tree, since tomorrow I'm going to be power washing, or coming up, not tomorrow, I got a couple other things to do tomorrow. This tree has got to be trimmed back from the roof line there, because you can see that's all really overgrown. in there, and this has all got to be washed and sprayed down. But all the citrus trees are doing great, but like I said, we didn't get it. You need a certain number of chill hours to set fruit for fruit trees, and you can see a couple of the plums up here, some of the Santa Rosa plums, but basically it's kind of a bust this year because we just did not get enough. You need like 300 to 400 hours below like 40 degrees or something like that, and we just didn't get it this year. So, you know, we're not having it. And the elephant heart plum, the other tree here, I can't find one plum on this one, so it's kind of barren. So our cherry trees did good. I didn't expect them to bear this year. They will definitely be bearing next year. Our Rainier cherry being used as a pollen. Well, this is the Bing, this is the Rainier here, which are two very nice varieties. Our replacement peach tree is doing well here. This is the traditional Alberta. Comes on in July, a very tasty. And we have our citrus trees are doing well. This is the Seville orange that we use to make orange marmalade, the traditional English type. You don't use sweet oranges to make marmalade. You use sour oranges, and the one that the English make it best, and the trees and the oranges they use are the Seville oranges to do that. So that is a Seville orange tree, and that's looking good. We got some growth in there. That's awesome. Our juice tree here, our Valencia orange. Come out in the morning, grab a couple Valencias and squeeze them up. That's doing pretty good. I see one of them. Oops, sorry about that. Tighten that up. Big pards, everybody. You see one of them right down in there. Should be quite a few on there. And our Kushu mandarin is doing good. That's the one that really got nailed in the winter, December of 2014, when the temperature went down, or December of 2013 when it went down to 19 degrees. So that's starting to come back. And then of course we have our Meyer lemon, our improved Meyer lemon tree, great for lemonade and making lemon meringue pie. And our Palestine orange tree is looking good here. I can't wait to see what the fruit. That's the real orange, kind of rare. And our Robertson navel is doing real nice here, and that's a very very early variety navel orange. So that's all doing good. So you can see on the building here, I've done a lot of priming and stuff to get ready, and once I put the paint on, I'll actually be kind of faking clapboards along there by filling that in with a little bit of dark paint, so it'll look like there's actually clapboards. I'll be taking out the caulking and getting that set in real good, so that should be pretty good. But I've been going along and yeah, doing a lot of fill work and a lot of prep and a lot of cleaning up on that, getting ready, a lot of sanding and stuff, getting ready to get this building done. You can see all the priming, all the fill has been really good. This was really rough around here, so I'm happy about that. I've done a lot of work over on the garage. I have some more top fill here. I'm half debating whether to replace these the bottom clapboard over there and the two here. They've had some hard duty with the rain coming down in the rainy season. Of course, this fall we've got to replace the guttering here and probably some of the fascia board. You can see it over here. It's a lot more. There's a lot more rot stuff up there that you can see, and that's kind of ugly, so that's got to be replaced. But I figured on that anyway. But the thing is, get all the painting done first, and then come back and do those areas, right? So I don't think there's anything to be done. I've tried to keep a little bit of control in the workshop. over here. This is still in fairly good shape. I think we've cured our rat problem. We put that bait around, and we've have evidence that they've eaten that. We haven't had a peep or any indication of any rodents at all, so I'm happy on that. I still got the Magnavox over there staged to come in, and a couple other things. It's gonna probably be quite a while before I get to the next rebuilding project for the amplifiers and the sound systems, but at least everything's neat and orderly in here and doing good. You know, so I'm pretty happy about that. So we'll go inside. And of course, you can see the plants, how wonderfully we've got a couple Japanese eggplants here, and our tomato plants, Jen's babies. And she don't want me to put my mitts on them, but you can see how beautifully they're doing, and she really has a lot of pride in the tomatoes that she's growing, and you can see how beautifully we've done. I did put some of the dried cow manure and chicken manure and the chicken shit in there, and that's done real good. These are our sweet 100s. We don't want to be buried in them, so I put them in an area where they're not going to get quite as much sun as the other things here. And yeah, we've also got, I've been taking a few strawberries, but you got to be careful of the potassium if you're on spironolactone and all that stuff. You got to be very careful. And our beans are doing good too. Remember, I planted these, transplanted these, and built this climbing net out of twine, and you can see some of them are already really taking off on there, and that's really cool. It's a good use of this area. So let's head inside. I'm trusting the windsock did a nice little job, the GoPro booty I fashioned. So let's head in now and see what the Missy's doing. If I don't miss my guess, she's well, I don't know what she's doing. Probably doing a video editing or something. But yeah, in the morning I used to kind of hear a bit of rustling in here in the laundry room, but I haven't heard anything, so I haven't had any evidence. There's not that there's anything in here, but you could hear something sort of clawing on the outside wall, kind of like right out of Willard, you know, guys. So we're just double checking on their exterior paint colors here and working them. And also, this is the nozzle that I bought to go on the end. I don't want to get a big pressure washing rig, but I do have a brush that I'll be using, and I'll be using this pressure washer. And I have, what the hell did I do with that brush? I guess I said I have like a marine brush, a deck brush out there. Hello, Missy Jen. Yeah, what are you doing?
Marine brush.
Huh?
Marine brush.
Yeah, marine brush already. Yeah, this is the bad one I used to have. The bristles are all worn down, so I got another one. So all the camera gear got kind of situated in one container. All the SD cards, so make Jen a little happier here. And then I haven't been able to do anything really. I still got some more spots to fill up on the wall of sound here. I'm very backed up with enough projects, old Fisher amps and things to be fixed up here, more Magnavox and more stuff to get chooching over here. But you know, it's good stuff to keep keep going in the winter when the rainy season hits, if it ever rains again out here. So anyway, guys, that's the update for May. Everything's going good. So we saw the gang was over for the moonshine weekend and everything. A lot of fun, a lot of stuff, a lot of travels, a lot of adventures coming up this summer and fall, as per usual. And there's the Missy tending. They're your babies, aren't they? No Rosie allowed. Don't finger my tomato plants, right? Yeah, so she's working the chooch. Anyway, guys, happy afternoon to you. Have a wonderful Tuesday night and a great jump on the hump day tomorrow. Thanks for watching.